Welcome to the moving vlog, everyone. Today's the first day of moving. I technically brought some things in last night. I wiped down the cabinets last night, but I have just started to bring in clothing, which we kind of have a plan of attack here. I feel like we don't normally get the opportunity to have a plan because usually we have movers coming and it's a bit chaotic, but we actually have a nice gradual timeline that we're gonna use for this move. So for anyone who is new, welcome to the channel. My name is Jenna and we live in Hoboken, which is right across the pond from New York City, where I lived for 3 years before coming back to my Jersey roots. My fiance and I moved to Hoboken 4 months ago, and we live in a very cute apartment, but the one across the hall, which is the one that I'm in right now, opened up, and our friends graciously offered us this apartment when they found out that the previous tenant was leaving. If you guys have been around for a while, you would know that I said that when we moved to Hoboken, we are staying in this apartment for 2 or 3 years before we get a house. That is the life goal of ours, is to buy a house, and this will be like our stopping over point before we go there. And I said that we weren't gonna move again. I need to brush my hair. Wow. That's a huge knot. But now we're moving again, and it's for the right reasons. If you guys have seen the apartment before, I mean, you can basically see the entire thing behind me, just not over the countertop here, but it's more space, it's more functional. The kitchen's a lot bigger, there are more cabinets in here, so I have like places to put things and it won't all be out on the counters, which I'm very excited about, but the countertops are a separate problem that we're gonna have to deal with at a later point. But there will be lots of house projects, so there's gonna be a whole series. I feel like there are a lot of series going on. We have a wedding series, we have a moving series, and there will be house projects included in all of that, especially painting the cabinets, because we like this green, but it's a little bit cool tone for what we have in the rest of the apartment, and I feel like the paint can also use a touch up, so we were gonna have to repaint them anyway. So I'm very excited for all of that. I'm excited to get the move done. And I think our plan for today is going to be to move all of the clothes first, because those are things that are kind of spaced around our apartment. Now we can kind of localize everything in one area, and then when we go to move other things out, there won't be like clothing everywhere getting in our way. So that's the plan. Welcome back to the vlogs, you guys. Welcome to the first moving vlog. I'm so excited for this transition and to take you guys through the entire process. So let's time lapse you, because I have a lot of clothes to bring in. So we have both doors propped open right now. That's our old apartment right there, and now I'm in the new one. And the closet is, where is it? It's like right over there. So I'm gonna put you guys a little closer. So this is the closet. I've already started a little bit, but I need to kind of really get in there. And I'm organizing and also creating a to-go pile on the floor that I need to ask my sisters if they want, and if not, it's gonna be your guys' to buy on Poshmark. So let's get this started. We're making some really great progress on the closet. So far I have my short jackets over here, and then moving into like blazers, and then my shirts, and then up on the top I have my hanging coats, which I didn't know if I wanted to do all coats over here and just have like one section of coats, or if I should break it up, because I do have a couple of long dresses and these fit really well here. But let me know what you guys think. Morning, everyone. I'm sitting here in our brand new bedroom and just wanted to sit down and update you on all the chaos yesterday. I made myself an iced coffee in a mug, which kind of hits different. I don't think anyone uses the phrase hits different anymore. So yesterday was actually lovely. And I probably will never describe a move as lovely ever, and I would not describe any of my past moves as lovely. And we are only 50% of the way in, but it was a really, I don't know. Like, I don't know if we're just excited to be in a new space and that it was super easy because we're just walking across the hall. We literally propped both doors open and we're just walking back and forth with things. And we had our friends from downstairs come and help us. Like, I honestly don't know how we got so lucky to live here and to live with them specifically in the same building. Like, they are just amazing and they helped us. So Nico helped Polly bring the couch in, which was kind of easy just because they were carrying it like 10 feet and it's heavy, but it was doable. And they helped with the kitchen table and all that. Amanda literally was in an organizing mood. She was like, I just deep cleaned our apartment, like I'm ready to go. And she's like, just tell me what you want me to do. And I was like, I guess you could like keep going with the kitchen. And she moved our entire kitchen aside from the stuff in the fridge, which I'm gonna move over today. But she did everything, like organized it in the cabinets, didn't just bring it over and like put it on the, like everything's away aside from like decorative things that I need to decide once we put up the floating shelf where everything's going to go. And we need to like take off the contact paper, and there's a lot of work to do in the kitchen in addition to painting it, which is going to be the last thing on the list. Even though everyone's trying to convince me to not paint cabinets, I still want to do it. And I don't know if I'm just being stubborn or like headstrong with this project, but I'm like, I think it's gonna happen. But it was honestly amazing. And then we went downstairs and had taco night with our neighbors. This morning though was a little bit tough getting up. It's raining out and I feel like we were just a little bit exhausted from moving everything. And I'm gonna show you guys a tour of everything that's been done so far. And then maybe I'll also show you what our current apartment looks like. But we struggled getting up a little bit. And after that, I was like ready to go to work. So I sat down at my laptop for like 3 hours, I think, and basically cleared out my inbox. Like, I don't know, definitely have ADD. I think I've said that before on my channel, but I do not focus like that at all. And I do have certain like spurts or like certain days. It's probably like twice a month where I get this like really weird like blocked time of like focus, and I try to take advantage as much as I possibly can. So got all my work done, and then I also put the rug downstairs in the washer first thing in the morning because we want to get that laid down. And when we washed it last time, it took a little bit longer to dry. Like, we put it in the dryer, but then we ended up having to hang dry it afterwards just because it's so bulky and I wanted to make sure it was 100% dry before we put it back down. But that's why we only have the couch in here right now, because we didn't want to move in anything else like the coffee table or other things that need to come into this room and like walk through the rug if we don't have to. So that's being washed and being taken care of. So I do have things that I want to get done so that tomorrow when I get ready for work, it's like a normal procedure and it's not going to take me twice as long if I'm walking back and forth. I want to get my nightstand and my makeup drawer organizational unit in here, and also the bathroom stuff so that we could shower in here, because it's kind of just like you'd be bouncing around to like 3 different points of the top floor of this building to get ready in the morning, and I feel like I just want to make it easy and seamless. So the closet is already done. I feel like my ambitious goal is going to be to also get the dresser into the living room this evening, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That will be a later job for sure. But I think we want to finish out the room and the bathroom just because we use that stuff the most. And then anything that's in my dresser is like basics and sweat clothes and workout stuff and things like that. So that's the plan for right now. I just wanted to let you guys know kind of where we are. So I'm going to take you through a walkthrough now and show you all the progress. This is what our bed looks like right now. We really struggled with whether to put it on the brick wall, whether to put it on this wall, which would have been like a nice plain surface, or whether to put it on this wall, which was actually cutting through the window. So it was like extending probably to 1/3 of the window, and we just didn't want to block anything. So we ended up going with the brick. Even though it covers like the shelves that are behind here, it'll be nice because we can hide things in there that we don't need every day. And I feel like it's a nice accent, even though it sticks out like 8 inches from the wall. And then from either side, the bed doesn't really extend that much farther. So yeah, it annoys me a little bit, but not enough to move it to another place. And then I need to go get my nightstand and put it here. And then I'll probably have my makeup drawers right next to that, just because I think it's gonna fit perfectly. Polly's closet is filled. I am not crazy about these doors at all whatsoever, but I don't know to what extent, like if I'll actually replace them. But then we go into the living room, or I guess we'll pit stop at the closet first, because I had filmed a couple of clips of this yesterday but it's very extensive. So we've got coats over here, moving into blazers, and then tops kind of go back there. And then I have long hanging stuff here. Sweaters, very satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of looks like a winter like upstate cabin closet with all this wood, which I really like. It's very cozy. And then up top I put some summer things. So there's like linen and white blazers that I don't use all the time that were hanging in my other closet. And then on the bottom I just did all of my shoes. I have 2 racks along that wall and then one along this like short wall that has like my fancier shoes that I don't wear every day. Then for the living room, we've got a tree and she's looking pretty cute if I do say so. Also the couch, we're waiting to put all the other living room furniture in here until I put the rug down, but it's gonna be coffee table, TV stand / my dresser, and then we're gonna mount the TV. So Polly already ordered the mount for that, so it's here and ready to go. This kitchen table is a mess. That's what I've been working next to. These are all clothes that I'm getting rid of. So stay tuned for that on Poshmark. And then this is gonna be oriented maybe the other way around. We have enough room to put it long ways here, so we might do that. And then the bar cabinet will either go here or next to it. We're still trying to decide where to put like the smaller things. Nothing's done in the bathroom yet. I have a ton of laundry on the washer, so I won't show you that. But our friend came in here and literally moved all of our kitchen stuff, and she arranged this area, which I think looks insanely adorable, but it's still like a little bit of a mishmash. I need to put things away in places that make sense. But like she fully unpacked everything into our cabinets. Like I was like, I cannot believe that you just moved all of this stuff over here. But we're definitely starting to get very organized and it's looking more put together than I thought it was going to after one day of moving. But I have a lot of work to do. I need to peel up all of the contact paper on the countertops because this is grubby, and probably order some new ones. I think that's just going to be our temporary solution. I don't think I want to do a full like countertop renovation just because we're paying for a wedding and saving for a house and all that. So I feel like that's kind of counterproductive. Fridge is still not unpacked, and then the microwave's here, but I think we're gonna move it to this side where all the tools are because I want that to be a coffee bar. And then update on our hanging unit. We are gonna put it on this wall here, but we need to get studs for, or not studs, they're like these like splintering anchors, that's what they're called, anchors to put in here because the ones that we had from our toolbox were a little bit too small. So we're gonna add those in, and then this hanging unit will go on this wall, which I think is gonna look really pretty. Oh, we kind of are running out, so I was curious. No, I don't know if these are going to stay here based on... Hi guys, it's Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday.
So you should keep that in.
Gonna need one more sip of this. What?
You should keep that in, that mess up.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to help your brand here.
So, I went to sit down and update you guys, but I looked a little scary because my hair's not done and I don't have any makeup on, and I'm, as we know, the same color as our headboard, maybe a little bit lighter. We made some progress this morning. We went and grabbed coffees at Hey Coffee People. I got an iced chai latte. A little bit risky because it was 30, I think it was 36 degrees, but felt like 39. So I grabbed a dirty chai because we have a lot of work to do today. We have the day off because we are doing Christmas extravaganza day in the city with Polly's family, which we're very excited about, and we're leaving here at about 12:30 to go there. So we woke up at a little bit before 7, I think it was like 6:45, and got ready, got our coffees, and then we just moved in the coffee table to the living room and also the rug. So that's all laid down, it's vacuumed, everything is nice and clean and without clutter, and I'm trying to do that for when we move stuff over and actually put it in the spot that it's gonna go in, so I'm not like moving and then unpacking, which is, I feel like, typically how you have to move, but this is obviously a very unique move for us. So living room is done, aside from the dresser that is now gonna be our TV stand. I'm moving that in this morning. I'm also moving over the freezer items because I only got to the fridge the other day. And yesterday I had a full day of work in the office, so I didn't get anything done, which was kind of frustrating because I'm just like sitting at work thinking about all the things that I have to do, but it was fine. And then I had a work happy hour. So we're gonna get a lot done today, and I'm so excited to finally get all of my clothes in one place. Hey guys, that's a wrap on our bedroom that we've had for the past a little over 4 months. It looks so empty, obviously, in here. And I don't know, I feel like there's always that optical illusion that like a bedroom looks so much smaller when it doesn't have anything in it. Like, I cannot believe how much stuff we had in here. We had our full-on like wrapped up Christmas tree, a clothing rack, queen size bed, like pretty sizable nightstands, and then I had a dresser along here, and we had our mirror on this wall, which was really nice with the sunlight, but we have it in a really good spot in the next apartment, and then Polly's dresser was over there. So definitely had plenty of space in here, but we're moving on to a room with a brick wall and just a little bit more character. So that's exciting, but I'm gonna try to work my way. This is like technically the front. Is this the front of the equipment or the back? Okay, this is this is the front. So I'm gonna start working my way that way into the kitchen, and then also whatever else is left in the living room. And then we're in pretty good shape because we have to be moved out. I think we want to be done by Saturday, and I feel like we only have maybe an hour left of work to do in here, which is fantastic.